Hello, I'm here to talk about the three different types of authority developed by Max Weber. In the 1900s, roughly 1919 to 1920, Max Weber talks about three different types of authority under the umbrella of power. Power is the ability to enforce one's will over another person. The first classification of authority we'll talk about is traditional authority. Traditional authority is either distinguished by monarchs or by dictators, and is carried on through one lifetime. Secondly, we'll talk about charismatic authority. The authority that is instilled through an emotional stimulus that has driven another individual to follow another human being. Third, we'll talk about rational legal authority. This authority has been handed down through regulations and rules that have been agreed upon. Traditional authority has been waning throughout the years. There are very few traditional authority civilizations left available to us. Dictators like to aim to uphold their personal agendas, as to where monarchs try to uphold the customs and traditions that had been set before them. Monarch traditional authority figures have been said to be divinely inspired and have the right of God to rule. In either case, neither a dictator or a monarch might have the competence necessary to run a group of people. This could be very dangerous, as to there is only one person who gets a say in a traditional authority. That would be the monarch or the dictator. Charismatic authority is driven from within. People are inspired, but this inspiration doesn't necessarily mean sustainability. When the charismatic leader passes away, there might not necessarily be anybody there to carry forth the message. Some examples are Martin Luther King and Gandhi, but thankfully some messages won't be carried forward like in the case of Charles Manson. The source to where a charismatic authority figure is derived from could vary. It could be any person with a motivating message. It could be a religious leader or a political leader. Rational legal authority is the most efficient and sustainable form of authority figures. They are appointed for a limited amount of time through the rules and regulations that have been agreed upon within a society. It aims for stability, discipline, and reliability. It hopes to carry out justice and freedom, and allows for the power of people to speak up and make changes amongst their authority and have a say as to what is happening within their society. Rational legal authority figures are only limited to a certain amount of time for their leadership. Through time and action, rational legal authority figures have been proven to be the most effective. There are very few countries that take the form of traditional leadership, and none that take the form of charismatic leadership. Most of them are even converting over to being rational legal authoritative figures. One clear example of this is Britain, who was a long-held monarch civilization, but is now run through a congressional monarch, which means that even though the king or queen has the ability to make decisions for the state, there are still the majority who vote to make choices and regulations for all of society. The stability of rational legal authority has been proven by action and trust from the people to be the established, most reliable form of authority. Thank you.